Welcome to Kitch at Home. I'm walking in the woods by my house just to set the stage for this spooky Kitch at Home. You know, I kind of feel like one of those old-fashioned, like, 80s made-for-TV, like, Halloween movies, you know what I'm saying? Where the host comes walking through the woods and they're... Okay, you know what's making this less spooky? The sound of traffic by the woods. That's what's making it less spooky. I hope everyone has watched a scary movie per day, because all of my friends, Halloween is like their religion, basically. You know you have to get out of the house more. When leaves detaching from branches and falling to the forest floor with a kitch scares you out of your wits. Fright is a relative thing. You know, people can be scared of anything. Some people are scared of spiders, snakes, crust on bread. I mean, one of my siblings is afraid of crust on bread. Okay, I'm back home. My heater's taking 8 years to come on. I'm eating a root beer barrel. The old kind that looked like barrels, too. So I was at the second-hand shop. I found my evil twin. I'm assuming they're evil? I could be wrong. Some people have evil twins, and I don't want to mention anyone in particular. Data. But, my evil twin name is Art. Get it? Kitch versus Art. Like Data versus Lore. Yeah.
It's Halloween time. The time for leprechauns, banshees, pixies, and hobgoblins to hold their annual powwow. A joyous season, and a welcome date on our calendar.
Did you get the sandwiches? Oh, I thought you were bringing them. Oh, no, relax, I brought them. I didn't mean to play fast and loose with your health. You gotta calm down, boy. You're a nervous wreck. Yeah, if you tell me to kick my cares down the stairs, I don't know what. Of course not. But let's not forget the point of this little camping trip. I know. I don't think you do. I don't think you're clear on this whole concept. Yeah, I don't think the writers are either. Please, don't break down the third wall. We aren't doing a radio bit. Yeah, aren't we? Well, you know why you fill watch, don't you? You'll be amazed what goes on Halloween. Don't start singing. I know I'm here. All right, why? Because I was talking to the garden hose. Well, it wouldn't wrap up. And due to the fact that I might have called Ethel at home to get her a German meatball recipe. And... Because according to you, I need a vacation before I walk the pair, talk to the dog, groom the frog, and hop with the cat. And talk to the garden hose. Yes, even though Mr. Fizzle told me to do the complete opposite. So you thought you'd take me for a nice, quiet camping trip before I suffer a complete nervous collapse due to the pressures of work and my home life. I don't think we caught it in time. Besides, I wouldn't call yelling all day at a tool a home life. Oh, your wife may disagree with me about that. Tell me, how is Gwen? How dare you call me that? And she's fine. Us, I thought that this trip to get me out of the house was a great idea. She-us, Donald? Boy, I can see it now. Mr. and Mrs. She-us would be glad to join you for cocktails this evening. How are Mr. and Mrs. She-us? Will you cut it out? I have my own opinion. It's probably rumpled in the glove box with these maps. Well, what road are we supposed to be on again? I do so have my own opinion. Yeah, I think this is a great idea. Yeah, but, Donald, that wasn't your opinion. It wasn't? Oh, I'm sorry. I can see we have a lot of work to do. It isn't even safe for you to be around me. You change into whoever you're sitting next to, which is why I've invited another friend of mine to go fishing, so you can have some alone time. Alone time? In the middle of the woods? On Halloween night? You'll be just fine. But if you should happen to run into some spooks, just set out some candy bars. Yeah, I didn't know ghosts like sweets. No, that'll attract bears. I hate to fall down this never-ending story with you, but, why should I want to attract bears? To scare away the ghosts. Okay, wise guy, who scares away the bears? Please, I can't think of everything for you. Oh, there he is. Hey, what, a bear? Sterling Holloway. Oh, boy. He's dressed to the nines, isn't he? I didn't know you could hang that much fishing tackle on one outfit. Howdy. Am I late? I was afraid I'd be late. My head's all mixed up. See, my alarm didn't go off. Don't you say a word. Yeah, is there anything I can do to help? Well, let me see. How about Daniel Boone here get the food out of the car, and Donald, you can get the tent set up and start building a fire. Already? Before we catch the fish for cooking? Sterling, this isn't 4 courses at the Waldorf. He's just going to set everything up now. All right. Gotcha. You won't have to tell me twice. That's one thing about me. Once you tell me, it's in here forever. I never forget. No, sir, just tell me once, and that's it. Well, here's something about me. I prefer when folks don't talk for hours about how they come to things. I'd rather they just do them. You understand? Oh, right. You won't have to tell me twice. And yet somehow I feel that I did. Donald, Theodore Roosevelt and I are going to get going upstream. Is there anything I can do for you before I go? Let me think. Take me home. That's a no. See ya. Oh, no. I got the fish hook caught in my ear again. Oh, no. I'll be fine. I can get it out. It's happened a couple times before. If you need me to sleep in the car or something, I don't mind if you're short on space. I don't think space is what we're short on out here. What was that for? There was a mosquito. This is going to be interesting. Look at all the sparkly plastic squid, shiny bobbins and things. Well, you're hooked, but we're trying to catch the fish, and for that we need these. Ooh, what do you do with those? Put them on the hook? Heaven's sake, at least you've seen some cartoons. Oh, that's murder! Well, something's going on that hook. I'd like it to not be your ear this time. All right, open up the bail arm. Not your arm, the bail arm. This, all right, got it. All right, how's your drag adjustment? I wouldn't know. All right, it's in the real seat, that's all that matters. Is it? Let me put some weight on the end of that. Some weight? If you put weight on it, I won't be able to throw it. These. Oh, well, they're about the size of a shelled pea. Yeah, they're about the size of a shelled pea. Just put it on the thing. I thought I was stronger than this. Oh, you're gonna need pliers here. On second thought, I better take the pliers. I saw what you did with that fish hook. I heard a lot of good things about bread balls. That's a pretty bad sentence. No, to put on the hook. Statement stands. To put on the hook instead of the worm. I don't think that's fair. I mean, if you were crawling around in the dirt in the dark, I mean, you wouldn't want to be dug up and put on someone's hook. What are the odds? That's just how my wife found me. Now, give me some elbow room. Some room. I need some elbow room, Sterling. I can't put this on here. What are you doing that for? Well, I thought it would be much easier to go fishing with fishing line. How can you even see it? I can't. That's why I need elbow room. No, you need more sunlight for that. Mark Twain, what are you doing? I'm getting you more sunlight. All right, I'll ask. How? Oh, you broke a branch. Well, thank you. That is better. Why don't they color this fishing line? Like it's in the fishing seat. But aren't they attracted to sparkly and colorful things? I don't feel like going over the psychology of fish right now. Well, if you go fishing. All right, now hand me the toothpicks. You have something stuck in your teeth from lunch? No, it's for the float. Oh, that looks like a beach ball. Hey, what are these things? They're floats. Oh, but these are floats. Don't try and learn anything right now. I'm just trying to get your rod set up so that we can start. All right, hand me the toothpick. I need some elbow room. Oh, mercy. I'm sorry. I thought I could just put it in the bobbin thing and it didn't work. It's a float. 876543221. It's all right. How could I be mad at you? You got me extra sunlight. Who put the tackle box there? Are you losing your patience? This, he asks me in the middle of the woods. No, everything is just fine. Swing it back. Over your head. You might want to just do it sideways. Swing it back and over the Bing, I think there's a problem. Where's your line? I think it's behind me. I mean, I swung back, but it didn't never come forward. Well, look at that. I've never caught a sycamore that size. All right. Let's fill the fire. Let's? I'm alone. Oh, maybe Bing's right. Maybe I do need a break. Maybe I'm overworked. It'll be good to spend some quality time alone. Yoo-hoo! I spoke too soon. Hey, what are the chances of meeting you here? I don't know. I really don't know. Listen, I don't want to bother you. I was just in the neighborhood and saw Bing's car and thought I'd drop by and say hello. Hello. Well, hi, Ethel. It's good to see you. Thanks for that recipe. I've never seen anyone wear diamonds and flannel before. Building a fire, huh? Cozy. Yeah. Do you know anything about building fires? Well, of course. Somehow I thought you might. Well, go ahead. Do I know how to make a fire? Well, back in the 30s, they used to call me... Well, never mind. All right, let's get started. Oh, listen, I'm going to need your help. I thought I could setting up... All right, sure. I don't know. I can help. What do you want me to do? Well, first we need the kindling. Oh, I got some right there. You call that kindling? I didn't. Well, what do you mean? That couldn't start a fire for an ant. Well, that's what I got. Oh, no, it's all wrong. Do you have any newspaper? Newspaper, sure. I think so, but Bing's going to be awful upset if we use it for kindling and he doesn't get to read the sports. So after fishing with Sterling, I have a feeling he's not going to want to think about sports ever again. Oh, brother. Sterling Holloway, just tell him not to take him golfing. Remember that picture Sterling was in where he played that golf caddy who kept sneezing all the time? Oh, yeah, hay fever. Yeah, that part kind of reminded me of you. You're so cute. And yet, I'm still waiting for that newspaper. Oh, right. Here you go. Is that how you tear? Well, yes, this is how I tear. Is it wrong? No, it's not wrong. I wouldn't call it wrong. It's just not right. All right, well, how about you tear the newspaper and I'll go pick up some twigs. Just don't do it in the springtime. Sorry. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ethel, this is why I love you. I love you, too. Now get the twigs. And we're also going to need some bigger logs. But I got the logs. You call that a log? I don't know. I did before you got here. Thank you. Oh, that's a good thing I came. They're completely helpless. All right, there we go. Everything's set up. Which tent is mine? Wait a minute. You didn't bring your own camping equipment? No. All right, fine. The truth is, I knew Bing was going to try and help you relax this weekend and get you out of the house and away from, out of the house. And quite frankly, I thought this job required a woman's touch. Now look so so scared. That's not what I meant. You need a shoulder to cry on. But I don't feel like crying. You will. The mighty hunters are back. Well, I'm not alone. What happened to him? What happened to you? He fell in the water. Ellen, what happened to you? Go on, I dare you. Well, first I cast out my rod but caught a tree. And then once we got in the boat, things didn't get better. Yeah, he went in after the fish. I did not. I nearly cast my line out over my head like I was supposed to. And it must have caught on some weeds down there and, well, I went head over heels. How he cast his line and got it wrapped around the boat. And what are you doing here? Me? Isn't this just swell? I break my back trying to arrange a manly weekend in the woods and there has to be a woman here. And Ethel's here too. Hey, wait a minute. Well, we're all here. We might as well make the most of it. Did you hear that? I can't quite tell. I still got water in my ears. Well, I'm starved. Let's eat. Let's eat. Does he always explode like that? Listen, I'm hungry too, especially after having to set up the tents and the fire all by myself. What'd you boys catch, other than a cold? Show what's in your basket, Sterling. All right. Well, weeds mostly. A 7-Up can, an end of a kite, 3 gum wrappers, and a fish that was already dead. Yeah, nice to see they're keeping the lakes nice and clean. Well, Sterling cleaned them pretty good. Oh well, we can put some ketchup on the marshmallows. Come on.